Copyright 2000, Dorling Kindersley Limited, London. All rights reserved under international and Pan-America copyright. Conventions, no part of this publication may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any forms by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise, without the proper written permission of the copyright owner. Published in Great Britain by Darling Kindersley Limited. Color reproduction by Color Scan Singapore, printed and bound in China by Rex Printing Ltd.
So, Born to be a Butterfly, written by Karen Wallace. A butterfly flits from flower to flower. Her red striped wings shine in the sun. She touches the petals with her feet and her feelers. She looks where she can lay her eggs. Our hermit crab kind of has those little feelers that she kind of feels out with when she's coming out of her shell. Like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And butterflies they're actually called feelers, and they kind of look like the hermit crabs. There she is. She's feeling around. So, if you could stand up with me. We are going to flit from flower to flower, and we're going to shine in the sun, and we're going to touch the petals with our feelers and look for a leaf to lay our eggs. So ready? All right, let's flit, flit, flit. Flit about like a butterfly. Woo, flitting about like a butterfly. I'm flitting about like a butterfly. And I'm going from flower to flower. And I'm going to stretch my wings in the sun. Oh, stretching my wings in the sun. And now I'm going to touch my petals with my feelers. Feel, 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 feel. And look for a leaf to lay my eggs. A butterfly flits from leaf to leaf, and on each little leaf she lays 1 or 2 eggs. She squeezes the eggs out of her body, and the outside of each egg is covered with a shell. A caterpillar grows inside each egg. Soon one is ready to hatch. She bites the shell with her strong, sharp jaws. She munches the leaves around her. Can you bite through your shell and munch the leaves around you? Munch, munch, munch. The caterpillar makes a tent from a leaf. She hides from the birds who are sharp-eyed and hungry. Can you be a sharp-eyed, hungry bird? Oh, there's my beak. I'm gonna get the caterpillar. Oh no, the caterpillar has to hide under a leaf. Hide under your leaf. Here comes the bird. Oh no, hide under your leaf. Good job, caterpillars. Hundreds of caterpillars hatch alongside her, alongside this caterpillar that's hiding from the birds. Some are unlucky and hungry birds peck at them. Peck at them. Furry bats snatch them up, and spiders catch them in their webs. The caterpillar is hungry. Have you ever read the book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar? That caterpillar is very hungry too. And all the caterpillars are hungry just like that. But that's kind of a silly book, because guess what they eat? They eat all the leaves that they can find. And in the hungry caterpillar, the caterpillar eats like pie and suckers and some silly things. Okay, the caterpillar munches and crunches. She gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Her black and yellow skin gets tighter and tighter, and suddenly the skin starts to split open, and the caterpillar wriggles out with a brand new skin, just like our hermit crab did. So let's make ourselves stretch out bigger and bigger and bigger and break free into new skin. Ready? We're gonna stretch bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Ow! And break free into new skin. Good job, caterpillars. Let's see what happens next after we munch and crunch and get bigger, 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 bigger. The caterpillar grows quickly. She sheds her skin 4 times before she's fully grown. She looks for a leaf that is sturdy and strong and hangs upside down. Can you hang upside down? I can't do that. The caterpillar is changing into a chrysalis. Can you say chrysalis? Chrysalis. Good job. Outside, her skin turns hard to keep her safe, and inside, something amazing is happening. Wow. Then one day, the chrysalis splits open and something crawls out into the sunshine. It has a head and 6 legs and wings and a body, and what can it be? What is it? I wonder what it'll be. It's a brand new butterfly resting in the sunshine. When she first comes out of her chrysalis, she is too wet to fly. She holds out her wings and helps them dry faster. Okay, let's do that. Let's spread out our wings. Ready? Oh, spread out your wings. Spread out your wings and let them dry in the sunshine. Reach toward the sunshine. Reach, 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 reach. And go down and let your wings dry. And go all the way around and reach, 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 reach towards the sunshine. And go down, 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 and all around and reach, 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 reach. Spread out those caterpillar wings and let them dry in the sunshine. Today is a cloudy day, so I have to have pretend sunshine inside. Maybe the sun will come out later. That would be really cool. The butterfly flits from flower to flower. Wow! Should we flit from flower to flower again? And sucks up the sweet nectar with her long, hollow tongue. And when she is not eating, her tongue is curled up like a spring. Look at that long tongue. Wow. I'm going to flit. Flit, 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 flit. Oh, look! I found a flower, and it's my favorite kind of sunflower. I'm going to pull out my long tongue, stretch, 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 and get my nectar. Then I'm going to take my other arm, pull out my long tongue, stretch, 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 and get my nectar. Thank you, flower. Let's see what else butterflies do after their transformation. Sometimes she rests with her wings held together, and she looks as brown as the tree bark so that hungry birds can't see her. Still, hungry birds want to get her even when she's a caterpillar and a butterfly. So can we reach, like you're on a branch like this, and reach behind yourself up like that, and make your wings inside out so the birds can't see you? Because the birds go peck, 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 and we go, whoop. We look like tree bark. We're just tree bark. We're just tree bark right now. Don't peck us, birds. The butterfly flits from flower to flower. Her red striped wings shine in the sun, just like in the beginning. She looks for a leaf where she can lay her eggs, and soon 100 more butterflies will fly in the sun. Wow. That is so cool. Should we flit around like a butterfly some more? You can do it in place, ooh, and do big, long butterfly swoops. Or you can stand up and you can flip, 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 flip all around your house. You can go really, really fast, or you can go really, really slow, or you can go like that, or like that, or like this, and stretch your wings out and come back down and be a butterfly today. Do you have any pretend wings at home? I don't have any pretend butterfly wings here. We have pretend wings at the church, but I don't have any here at my house. If I had some, I would put the wings on and I would fly around with pretend wings on, and then I'd even look more like a butterfly. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our story about butterflies. Now, so our butterfly and our hermit crab both underwent a transformation. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the transformation that Jesus goes through during Holy Week and on Easter.
God gave us Easter. ISBN 978-0525-654445. Text copyright 2006 by Lisa Ton Bergen. Illustrations copyright 2006 by Laura Bryant. Cover design by Mark D. Ford. Cover illustrations by Laura J. Bryant. All rights reserved. No part of this book may reproduce or transmitted in any form by any means, electronic or mechanical, including photocopying and recording, or by any informational storage and retrieval system without permission and writings of the publisher. Published in the United States by Waterbrook, an imprint of Random House, a division of Penguin Random House LLC. Waterbrook and its Dear Colophon are registered trademarks of Penguin Random House, LLC.
God gave us Easter. I love Easter, Little Cub said. Me too, Papa Bear said. It's even better than Christmas. Better than Christmas? Why? They're having breakfast together. But I like the Easter Bunny, cried Little Cub's little sister. And candy, added Little Cub's little brother. The Easter Bunny is like Santa. The Easter Bunny reminds us of gifts and happy surprises in the morning. But God is the one who gave us Easter. How did God give us Easter, Papa? See this egg? Papa Bear said. It's a symbol, helping us to remember. Just like the shell cracks open and a chick comes out, remember that Jesus was in a tomb, but didn't stay dead. He didn't? No, even death couldn't trap God's Son. God's Son is life itself, and God loves us so much, God wanted us to be with God always. We can see signs of Easter plans all around us. I wonder, what are signs of Easter plans? Could they be all the signs of new life that we've been talking about? Just like the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis, just like the hermit crab shedding her exoskeleton? Little Cub and Papa went on a hike. They had found a big tree that had fallen over in a storm. It's sad that this big old tree fell down and died, Little Cub said. Yes, Papa said, but when it did, it made new room for new little trees to grow. Oh, wow. See how the sun shines now? Without those big branches to block it, and how the pine cones fall across the forest floor? These pine cones will spread their seeds and baby trees will grow just like this one. Out of death comes life, and that's how God wants us to see Easter. Wow. Very cool. So when we see signs of spring all around us, we see butterflies flitting about, we see new flowers springing up from the ground, and we see all sorts of new signs of life and all sorts of new signs of God's love for us. So as we read in the book that God gave us Easter, just like the caterpillar comes out of the chrysalis, or just like the old tree falls and dies and new trees sprout all around, that is exactly how we see Easter. So look at this. Look at my new sprouts coming out of the ground. Do you have new stuff sprouting all around you too? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And over here, look. Look it was dead, and now it's sprouting new. All green, all around, and all new. So out of death comes life. And that's exactly how we can think of Easter. So in your kits, you will find an egg. And the egg is a symbol helping us remember. And just like the eggshell cracks open and a new chick comes out, we remember that Jesus was in a tomb, but Jesus didn't stay dead, did he? Jesus came out of the tomb and was alive. So you can paint your Easter egg and remember that that Easter egg is a symbol helping us remember. Just like the shell cracks open and a chick comes out, we remember that Jesus was in a tomb, but Jesus didn't stay dead. Another thing that you'll find in your kits today is a chick. Some of you have little canvases that you can paint of chicks, and some of you have little chicks that you can put together out of different material that's in there. And we're making chicks to remember the same thing, the new life, the transforming life in Jesus. So just like our eggs, they look, it's just an egg, and we're gonna paint our eggs and color our eggs, and it's a pretty egg, and it's just there, and then guess what happens to that egg? That egg cracks open, and out of that egg emerges a completely transformed chick. And the chick is very different than the egg, right? Just like the caterpillar is very different, or the butterfly is very different from the caterpillar when it emerges from the chrysalis. Just like our hermit crab is very, very different now after the hermit crab has shed its skin and become new. Just like Jesus, when Jesus went into the tomb and the tomb came out of the tomb, Jesus was completely new and had a completely new life for us to find in Jesus. And just like us, we can be completely transformed. Just like the caterpillar coming from the chrysalis, just like the chick that comes out of the egg, we can be completely transformed in Jesus by finding this new life and sharing it with other people through sharing God's love. How do we do that? How do we bring new life every day, just like Jesus did? Just like Jesus wants us to do, and just like Jesus does still today. We bring new life by sharing God's love. That's how we build the kingdom here on earth. We share God's love with everyone and everything, from the smallest little microorganisms in the soil, like the ones that we have in our terrarium soil, to the biggest creatures like elephants, to people, and to the earth and plants. That's how we bring God's kingdom here today in new life. We can do this. We are disciples. We are followers of Jesus. And we, by sharing the love that God gives us through God's Son Jesus, and through God's words, and through prayer and worship, and through song, and through sharing God's love, we bring new life every single day as we build God's kingdom on earth.